Good day guys, as you all know me, as a mentor, NASDAQ Ninja. So guys, before I continue, can you please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So guys, nonetheless guys, since this is a new video, I just want to show you a quick recap. Check, I just funded 2K and then I made a lot of cash. So guys, we're going to talk about on how to make profit with gold. So when I trade gold, guys, I like to take it from the highest time frame. And when I take it from the highest time frame, I like to check for those candle zones. You understand? Zones, what I mean about zones, the place where I know when the market hits the place, the market will fail to pass. You understand? The possibilities of the market to fail to pass is 99%. There's 1% of passing, but we like to go with what happens the most. So whatever that will happen the most is the rule. The rules that it might fail to pass. You understand? So I'm gonna take it to here, and then I'm going to create my highest point here. You understand? I'm going to be creating the points which I'm going to be playing around at the certain moment. So I get to understand that the market failed to pass this position here by retesting at this place, and then it failed to pass here, and then it failed to pass here. And as much as you can see, at this certain point, it was 2020. Here it was 2021. Currently, it's 2022. You understand? The possibilities of the market to fail to pass here are high. But at the end of the day, if it passes, it can create a higher movement below side. Approximately, it can take us here, you understand? So it depends by the market. We don't have to think that the market will break. We'll let the market break, then we follow what the market give us, you understand? So I'm going to create my current lowest point here. So I get to understand I'm playing around at this certain position. If I can give you a good example of this position, is like this. It's this position. Understand? So that you can see where we're playing around. So this is like a structure. As much as we are above it, we are looking for buying opportunities unless we are below it. You understand? So at this certain position, if you were to be trading with weekly time frame, you're going to be taking buys, knowing that you're coming here. All possibilities of breaking there will be high once you arrive there. Understand? Because the more you touch a place, the more you disrespect the place. You get the point? So this is how it is. So I'm going to be creating other points whereby I get to understand that when the market touches at that certain position, it will be going down. You understand? So at this certain point here, at this certain point here again, at this certain point again here, and this certain point here. You understand? And where the market is currently playing, I think there's a resistance which might actually make the market to reverse. So we have to rectify it and put it there so that we understand that possibilities of us failing to pass a certain point might be high. Understand? So I'm gonna go to my daily time frame and see what is it that I actually see on my day time frame. So this is how it is. You understand? This point here, I can see that the market is ranging. The market is still deciding on which direction can it take. You understand? If it breaks above here, that's when we're gonna be taking a buys when the market retested that certain position, knowing that we're gonna be pushing above. But if the market keeps on failing to pass this position, that's when we're gonna be seeing the market passing through, going down there. You understand? So this is how it is. We have two chances and a higher chances of getting two directions. So we're gonna be pushing to our H4. Still on the daily time frame, let me get my trend line. Let me get my trend line. Remember, trend lines helps me to get the structure of the market in a beautiful way. So as much as I can see, my third touch here got respected. You understand? On our previous video on gold, we said you should take sales on that. So you ate, probably you are sitting here. Understand? So yeah. So now we are looking for another direction, which possibly might happen. So as much as I can see, this resistance tells me that it's strong. You understand? This resistance is strong. At this certain position, I can get buys, understand? And possibilities of getting a sell are higher. Remember today, guys, is FOMC. So yes, we might get a chance of a bigger movement between the two. So we're going to be pushing furthermore and see what is it that we see when we push furthermore. So I'm going to remove this line because I drawn it by mistake. So like I said, guys, if we pass this point here and come above it, that's when we're going to be looking for buying opportunities. But as much as we're below it, we're looking for selling opportunities. As much as you can see, once at a correction impulse,
this can be a correction, and then we have an impulse movement pushing below. But this will be depending by this range, you understand? This will allow us to understand which direction are we actually going to be taking, you understand? Because at the end of the day, guys, we can't decide what the market will do. We let the market decide for us, then we follow what the market gives us, you understand? That is why it's more important to know the concept of the market, so that you get to understand what is it that you're going to follow on the market. So I get to understand, as much as I'm still below here, I can take my sales here, knowing that I'm pushing below side. Understand? Like I told you guys, if we break this point, we're gonna be pushing furthermore below and with a higher momentum. Understand? As much as you can see, we have a higher momentum of buys here at the moment. Buys trying to give us those bullish movement in a way that if we can break at this certain position, we can get our buys here when we break this point. So you give yourself time to let yourself understand that here it needs patience. You can wait until it breaks that certain point and then get to understand that you're going to enter your buys after when the market breaks here. But as much as if the market keep on failing to break this point, you have to enter sales knowing that you're going to be going below side. But in my direction, guys, I'll be waiting for you to break this point. You understand? So that I can enter buys. But if it fails to pass this point, I'll be entering my sales. So that's how you analyze the chart and you get to analyze the chart. Understand? So at this certain point, I can see that the market failed to pass this place twice. The more the market fails to pass, there's no reason for the market to keep on coming back at that certain position. The more the market keeps on coming back, it gives me doubt of me to pass, because the more I touch, the more I disrespect the place. So I get to understand that I'll wait for the market to break this certain position and then come above. When it's above, that's when I'm going to be entering my buys at this certain point here. At this certain point, that's where I'm going to be entering my buy. But if it fails, I'm going to enter my sales. Remember, you need a proper confirmation like a pin bar like this one. Then that's where you're going to enter your sales. But still now, we are looking for more buying opportunities. But at the end of the day, we're going to look for them once it breaks at this certain point. Like I told you guys, the structure of the market already tells us that. Let me go back to the weekly time frame and let me show you that what does the weekly time frame tell us. You understand? This point once gave us a bigger buy, gave us a bigger buy again. There's highly possibilities of it giving us a bigger buy. And if we break it close above it, it will give us a bigger sell when we retest, because that point been strong, giving us a bigger movement. So there is higher chances of us going to the top side. You understand? So let me go back to H4 so that we can see it very well. Understand? So like I told you guys, we're going to enter buys once the market breaks here. Understand? So once it breaks here, it will reach us and push furthermore to the top side. So guys, at the end of the day, this is the end of the video. Let's meet on another video.